Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Why don't you guys sit back and enjoy this video? Let's go for a ride. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. She must be dead. Anyways, ring the bell. Just to answer a question on a comment somebody made. They said, you know, they're thinking about coming to Prime. And they were going to use my driver code, which is HAGGDA for a referral. But that wasn't what I was thinking of. What I was thinking of is they asked, you know, is Prime the right company for them? And I thought about it for a minute, and I was like, well, you know what? I really can't answer that. Prime was the right company for me. So I thought, you know, this might be a good opportunity for a video. Let me, you know, I was writing down, you know, an answer to them, and it's like, yeah, this be a long, drawn-out answer, so let me just make a video real quick about it. What are some of the things you should think about whether a company is right for you? When I was looking, number one was pay, okay? I knew I couldn't live where I was living and become a truck driver. I just, my monthly nut was too big. Got a big house, horses, a business, you know, all kinds of stuff. Car payments, everything. It was just too big. So myself, I knew if I was going to go trucking, my messed up dude there. If I was going to go, is this the squirrel moment? If I was going to go trucking, I would have to move. So I wasn't particularly looking at, okay, what's around me. I was looking for where would I like to live. But one of the things you want to do is, what kind of freight is around you? You know, does this company have a lot of freight going into your neck of the woods? For instance, Prime going into Florida, you don't have great freight in Florida, so Prime actually quit hiring out of Florida for a while because of it. Now you'd think, well, damn you, Prime, I don't care, still hire. Well, Prime understands that you may want to come work for them and say, hey, it's fine, I'll deadhead there, I'll deadhead out, I'll leave the truck in freaking Springfield, fly, drive, whatever. I just want to work for you. I don't care if you can get me home, just let me work there. Well, Prime knows that, yeah, that might be the case for a week, 2, a month, 6 months, and then you're going to be like, this is stupid, what am I thinking? And you're going to be gone. So that's why they wouldn't do it. So one of the things you want to look for is there freight going in and out of your area? Talk to your recruiter. Talk to if there's people. Well, careful with YouTubers though, because a lot of YouTubers, I hate to tell you, will tell you whatever they think you want to hear, so they can get that referral bonus. Man, you're good looking, dude. Give me that referral bonus. No, wait, no, I'm not one of those. What's that? Okay. Did I just call a dude good looking? Anyways, back to the point. So you want to be careful with YouTube recruiters, we'll call them. I don't consider myself a recruiter because, hey man, you're going to go there. It don't cost you nothing. Throw my name down as a referral. I'll make a couple bucks. I see you at the terminal. I'll buy you some dinner. Bada bing, bada gaming. Wash your back, wash my, you know, whatever. Washing a dude's back again, that just don't sound right. So anyways, I don't really care, man. I appreciate referrals, but they're not my lifeblood. I'm not, you know, they're not the end all be all. I'm not trying to make a living off of them. So be careful with that. Be careful with recruiters over the phone. You know, listen to everything they have to say, and then you know, make a decision that way. One of the ways, if you're really into it, is go to your local truck stop, and if you're thinking of going to Prime's always going in and out of these fuel islands. You got them in the, you know, all over the place. Usually they're like me, they'll have a Prime hat on, Prime shirt, or they're usually the guys with a big smile on their face because they're happy. You know, they're making money. You know, there are other companies, dudes are, you know, I don't know about those guys. But anyways, you know, ask them, say, hey man, how's Prime? But, you know, how do they get you you home? Where do you out of, and what kind of home time do you get? I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to get a lot less home time than you think you are, than you're going to want. Company drivers, you're able to go home. You get 1 day of home time for every 7 days you're out. They usually, I think, want you to cap out at like 4 or 5 days, something like that. But man, you ain't gonna go home that much. You're gonna go home every 4 weeks, every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks. Well, you might, but probably not. You probably stay out longer. And then lease drivers, you can go home whenever you want. And that's, I'm gonna be a lease driver because I don't want anybody telling me how and when I can go home. Man, blow that shit right out your ass. You ain't going home. I'm gonna go home as much as I want. No, you're gonna go home when your money tells you can go home. If you're leased, man, plan on staying out here a month or two at a time, and then maybe getting a week off or something like that. Unless you have no bills and no nothing on the other end. Otherwise, if you're a family man, got kids and stuff, you ain't gonna be going home a lot. You just can't afford to. Think about company. Always think about company. So back to this. I'm totally off topic here. Let me get back to the topic. So why, Lucas, where's my damn squirrel tattoo? I need it. Now I forgot what the hell I was talking about. Joe's got to be curling his toes right now, cussing. Why would look for a company? Things to look for in a company to make sure that good for you. Number one is, are they going to be able to get you home? Is my thing. Unless you just don't have nothing back home to go home for, then number one is money. Well, actually, with me, number one was money, because I knew I was going to be able to get home. Because one of the things I wanted to do is I wanted to live near a main terminal of a company I was going to go to. So I ended up moving to Greenfield, Missouri, which was about 30 miles from the Springfield terminal. Now, not everyone can do that, so find out where that you can get freight in and out of your area. So with me, it was more of, I need to find a good company, because I'm going to move near the company. They better be a good company. I don't want to uproot myself for nothing. So I looked around. I looked at Knight, I looked at a few companies. I can't remember the companies, but I determined that Prime was going to be the company for me. Now, you guys that are in California, and you go, well, Prime won't, hire lease drivers out of California or whatnot. Or maybe Prime won't take you for what reason or the other. Look into Wiltrans or Wilson. They pull Prime freight. They're basically, they ride Prime's coattails. Sorry, Lucas. And you get to use all of Prime's terminals and equipment and everything. Oh, man. But anyways. Look for that money, and then they're going to get you home. Check your equipment. Make sure the company's going to have good equipment for you. You don't want to be broke down all the time. And I'll tell you what, I'm not saying you ain't going to be broke down in that new equipment either, because these trucks break down. You got, a lot of people think, oh man, they trucks break down a lot. Well, look at the miles they're putting on them every year. Try to put 125,000 miles to 300,000 miles a year on your car, depending on if you're a team or a solo driver. I mean, imagine that, putting all those miles on your car. Your car would fly apart in 6 months. And this is the point where people are stopping the video and they're putting a comment, my car's got 8 million, thousand zillion miles on it, and it never flew apart once. It's a blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. I apologize. I didn't mean to upset you and make you think I was ragging on your car. Your car's awesome. So there you go. And area you're going to get loaded in, good equipment, good paying company. Prime just gave, I believe, another cent a mile raise to company drivers, which is nice. And how many facilities, when you're away from the terminal, what happens if you break down? Do they have accounts? I mean, and this only goes for if you're looking at mom and pop places. Some of these mom and pop places, man, you're just screwed if you have problems, because they don't have any what's that term when somebody, they don't have any juice like big mega carriers. You know, Prom's got a lot of juice. You know, we in the middle of a pandemic and freight's going crazy, but yet we're still hauling freight. Yeah, I've been sitting here for 30 plus hours now trying to get unloaded, but that ain't Prime's problem. This is this DC here. They just will not unload us for some reason. Still waiting for a call. Been over 30 hours sitting here, but ran through a tank of fuel on the reefer, and it's about a half tank again, so yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. But I completely lost track of what I was talking about here, so let me pause it for a minute and regather my thoughts. Alright, I want to apologize for that, but you know, anybody watching my videos, you knows I can't keep my, see, I'm doing it again. Damn it, man. Okay, so what were we doing? Take 8 million. Nope. Alright, well, I'm pretty much lost in this video, and I don't want to go back and watch the first half to see what the hell I was talking about. But anyways, yeah, you guys got the gist of it. You know, man, this is horrible. I need to get my straightener on this. Oh, damn it. Hopefully I help some. Company, location. Are they going to get freight to you? Can you take home time? Do they have juice? And oh, you know, another one. Make sure you got freaking Calm Data card you can put fuel in at fuel islands. You're probably thinking, well, I don't know what that means, David. Some of these companies out here, and it can't be the big companies, it's got to be these little mom and pop places, but when you get to the fuel island, they have to get out, go into the fuel desk, and pay that way and come out and pump fuel. What a pain in the rear end that is. I can do it right from my app, or I can do it from the pump, boom, boom, ding, ding, and we're getting fuel and we're out of there. So ask about that. You know, I'm sure all these big companies are going to be able to pay at the pump. But if you're looking at these little companies, ask them, you guys got enough juice to be able to get me a fuel card that I can pay at the pump? Anyways, before I forget what I was talking about, which I already have, I think I got some kind of brain failure because of sitting here so long in this dark cave. All the windows are closed. Ooh, and you can see in my eyes, damn it, I just lost track of time. Lost track of what I'm watching again. You guys be good. Sorry for this video. I know it was retarded, but